one of the other wisdoms that Grandmother Two taught us was that if you don't understand the gift of your emotions, you will be ruled by them rather than having them serve you. She said we have five core emotions that are survival mechanisms for us. She said you need to make these five emotions your allies. So let me start with one of the biggest problems we're having trouble with now, and that's fear. Fear is one of those survival mechanisms. Now, the purpose of fear is to make you realize that you need to be more mindful than you're being at the present. It's got a quick message. So the practice is to recognize the message and quickly lose the fear, but be discerning about what you need to be fearful of and what to do about it. So again, making fear an ally that's trying to save you and help your survival. Number two is anger. And the purpose of anger is to let you know that something has got to change, that you've got to shift gears and change something in your life. So again, drop the anger, don't drown in it, but figure out exactly what needs to change and focus on changing it. And then grief. And the gift of grief is exploring it fully. You don't deny the grief, you let it be there, you experience it fully, but then again, you let it go because that grief is taking up space that could be used by more productive ways of using your energy. For Native people, it's all about conserving your energy, right? And then the last two have a different flavor to them. One is love. And the purpose of love is for you to get nurtured by people around you and things that you love, whether it's nature, whether it's music, whether it's art. So they're very clear that we need to nurture ourselves and nurture people around us with love as a survival mechanism. Because if we don't, we burn out, we have all sorts of other issues. And that is also related to the last one, which is joy. And the purpose of joy is to get an energetic, psychic, physical recharge. And again, if we don't recharge ourselves through joy, we just become a crisp. We're following that line mentality where we just have this to-do list of all the things we have to do, and we never take time to rehydrate ourselves with joy. In Japan, they have something called Hoshin planning, where an entire company will spend the entire year on one idea. And I decided to do my own Hoshin plan on joy. I spent a year exploring what things give me the most joy so that I could place myself intentionally to be joyful. I mean, this was not in my family's background, by the way. In my family's background, if you were doing something of these activities, really you should be serving other people somewhere, somehow, right? You are not in the right place. So I had to totally reframe and understand that far from being selfish, spending time in joy is necessary. It's more necessary now than ever, than ever. So, anybody listening to this, think about this seriously and often book it on your calendar, right? So that you know that that is essential to your human survival because without being surrounded in community with love and joy, you cannot sustain anything worth doing.